Don't think about making great art. Just make it. Let other people decide if it's good or bad. And while they are deciding, make more art. Creativity. Some people never realize they're creative. They just create because they love it. Others spend years learning skills, practicing every single day, yet still wonder if they'll ever truly become creative. But maybe हम सब यहीं पे गलत हैं. Creativity कोई title नहीं है जो हमें कोई दे. The harder you try to be creative, the further it transforms you. But the moment you stop trying to impress and just do, that's when creativity quietly walks back in. People think creativity happens in a moment of inspiration, but most of it happens in silence. When no one's watching, when it feels boring, that's where ideas grow. And somewhere in that silence, we start confusing creativity with originality. People think being original is the same as being creative. But what if originality isn't about creating something new? It's about seeing something old differently. Nothing's truly original. Every idea, every story, every frame. It all comes from something that already exists. Every new idea is just a remix of one or more old ones. And maybe that's what originality really is. Not invention, but transformation. We borrow moments from film, rhythm from music, and thoughts from those who created before us. And somewhere between all this borrowing, between imitation and intention, we start to sound like ourselves. Originality is born when two unrelated worlds collide, and suddenly they make sense together. That's where creativity lives, in the connection no one else thought to make. The world doesn't need new things, it needs new ways to see. You don't have to create something from nothing. You just have to steal ideas from others and mix them to create something new. So the question isn't how to be original. The real question is, what's worth stealing?
The first thing I'm doing is measuring and 3D scanning the wall to have an idea of what I'm getting myself in.
When we hear the word still, we instantly think we have to collect everything. Every idea, every image, every sound. that's not how it works. You don't need to be a hoarder. You need to be a collector. A hoarder gathers everything without purpose. But a collector chooses carefully, with intention. Your job isn't to grab every shiny thing you see. Your job is to collect good ideas. Because the more good ideas you collect, the more you have to draw from to be influenced by. A real collector doesn't just collect for today. He collects for tomorrow. Maybe something doesn't inspire you right now, but a month from now, a year from now, it might become something missing piece you are looking for. So now the real question is, where do you find the things worth stealing? You don't have to steal from one person. Steal from many. Because when you mix enough influence together, it stops being theft. It becomes transformation. I'm talking about practice, not plagiarism. Plagiarism is trying to pass someone else's work off as your own. But copying is about reverse engineering. It's like a mechanic taking a part of a car just to understand how it works. If you love an artist, don't stop there. Find out who they loved. Study your hero's hero, because that's where real originality hides. The truth is, you are always stealing, even when you don't realize it. So the real art isn't stealing, it's how beautiful you hide your sources. Once you start creating, you realize the hardest part isn't coming up with ideas. It's fighting yourself to make them real. Every creator faces the same thing. Resistance, fear, procrastination, the voice that tells you that isn't good enough, or maybe tomorrow will be the better day to start. But tomorrow never really comes. You might be scared to begin, you might be confused to get the perfect shot or perfect script. That's completely natural. But one thing I want to tell you, that be curious about what you love. Chase every reference, search everything, and I mean everything. Search your dreams, your memories, your problems. Because once you start looking, you will either get the answer or you will come up with a better question. That's the process and that is the battle. So stay free from the fear of judgment. Make whatever you want, create what you feel. Nobody's keeping score and nobody's going to judge you. Just make. Because every time you create something that gives value to the society, you win. And always remember, हार जाने में और हार मानने में बहुत फर्क होता है.